Hey, what's going on, Clean House? My name is Simon. I'm with HomeSpark. We help cleaning businesses save time and energy by automating a lot of the most time-consuming parts of running their business. I was just kind of looking over your website and your Google profile, and I noticed a few things that I thought it kind of stood out to me. So I thought I would record this quick video, share with you what I found, and see if it could help. First off, you're doing some things really, really well, but there's a few areas that I think could use a little bit of work that could get you more visibility and help you close more clients automatically. And so let's hop over to your Google. So your Google profile looks pretty good. You've got 4 stars, which is not fantastic. We definitely want to bring that up. And 24 reviews. So I think there might have been a couple of bad reviews in there. But one thing that you can do to make sure that this is constantly improving is implement some kind of a system, especially like an automation, that as soon as you go into your CRM and close out a project, as soon as something is completed, they automatically receive a text message or an email from you saying, hey, this is Clean House. How do we do? Would you leave us a review? It really helps us grow, right? And so some people won't, but a lot of people will. And so you can start really increasing those numbers, and those averages will bring that 4.0 up. You've got all your buttons here, which is great. There is something that you can add underneath here. It's called a book online button, and you can have people jump straight from here to your booking page, which is, I know, maybe a little bit different for you, unless you wanted to send them straight to your home cleaning page. Um, You've got a lot of good information here. I would look at adding some standout features. If you happen to be veteran owned, family owned, women owned, any of those kind of special feature labels that Google lets you add, I would put those on here so that it calls you out to your target audience. I was looking at your photos, and you've got a lot of great photos, and I love the fact that a lot of these photos have what I presume to be your crew doing what they do, perhaps. But you definitely like that. You definitely want your audience to see what it looks like to have people working for you, to have like your crew doing the job. But what I did notice though is even though you have a lot of that kind of photo, you don't have any kind of before and after. And that's something that, especially in residential home cleaning, people are really looking for is those, this is what they had and this is what they made of it. Well, that's what they can do with my house or my condo or whatever. So, like I said, just a few things, a couple of tweaks that would possibly, smooth the way for people finding you on Google to go from here to actually booking with you. And then taking a quick look at your website. Now, first of all, bear in mind, I generally work only with home cleaning companies, and I know that that is you. But I also know that you do a lot more. So forgive me if some of what I have to say might not be entirely about your company, but I'll definitely attempt to make it relevant specifically to you because, after all, I like what you're doing. I want to help you specifically. So, because you do so many things, having this view all services button right here is really good because this prime real estate right here before people scroll is where you want to have the first, hey, go do this, first call to action. And you've got that. From there, though, I mean, it's they can click a button or they can scroll, right? I would say, you have well, that scrolls them too. You might put another page on that goes in depth into why you have so many different services and why you're recognized as a leader in all of them and things like that. That just talks about the services that you do more from a high level so that then people can drill down into the one that they want. And then once they get to the one that they want, they should have that call to action on this prime real estate right here that says get a quote, right? Optimally, something that says get a quote right now. An automated quote generation system is not that expensive to implement and uh, can really help convert people who land on this page to saying, okay, yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. Let's do it, right? Instead, when they land here, they see nothing until they scroll down. And then it's It's on a sidebar. It's an afterthought, right? As opposed to booking you to do jobs is the number one thing that you want people to do. It shouldn't be relegated to the sidebar halfway down the page. It should be front and center. Hey, you need cleaning services? We're here to clean house, right? Click here. This is what it's going to cost you. Book a call. So that's definitely something to consider. I would do that honestly on every single one of your services because, like I said, having that form just having that form just down there on the side doesn't really look like you're serious about it, right? Then you've got your reviews, which I believe this is just jumping us. Yeah, it jumps us to the home page, which is fine. It's a little confusing, but not terribly. And then blog and a way for people to make payments, which is great. So many people don't have a way for people to make payments. They rely on sending out emails or payment links. So yeah, that's good. So that's kind of what I had. On your web page, you really need to have a smoother flow to get people directly into booking a call and knowing how much it's going to cost them. And then for your Google, like I said, there's just a few things that if you just tune them up, you're going to end up being a lot higher on Google's rankings. So take this video, send it over to your marketing team, and watch the kind of difference that it can make when you implement these kind of strategies. A lot of this stuff should have already been done, but I mean, it is what it is. No big deal. Or if you like, you can also let me know if this is something that you don't have a full-time team right now and you need someone to knock this out for you. I'd be happy to talk about what that might look like for us to work together. Not that expensive, and anyway, honestly, I just wanted to send this over because I wanted to help because I like what you guys are doing, like I said. So either way, I'd be happy to chat. If not, best of luck to you. You guys are doing a great job. Thanks.